Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. It's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend, so happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadians. Fucking give her, bud. Have a gooder, you know. And all my Americans, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. And wherever you may be in the world, happy Thanksgiving. I'm very grateful for all of you. So thanks very much for watching the Dirty Pat Walsh channel. So I'm going to put on this video is just going to be a piece of Charlie's performance last night. I got it all on video, but I had to bust it into clips. So I'm just going to pick the one that fits the format, the time format of this video the best. And so I can, it's got to be under 15 minutes. So I'm going to see what I got. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy the show as much as I did. It was awesome. All right. Be well now.
But you're also telling a whole hitchhiking story.
Don't hitchhike, kids. Don't hitchhike.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I lived, but like, maybe I'll do this one. Speaking of Peterborough, this is so I've been in a lot of bands with not only just with Patrick Walsh, but other people too. But I think we've been in like 5 bands together, Patty?
Oh.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
We've been in all the best bands together.
I said the other day, why hire Wine with Everything when you can hire a band that'll do what a band's supposed to do? Because I was remember the time I was our 10th anniversary and we kicked the 10 bottles of Chris Brown's urine all over Art Space. Yeah, that was...
It was really great. I backlit them. They looked really... It's like green light.
Yeah.
And then there was the, Pig's Head.
Yeah,
that was really
that's a whole night of stories.
Like, do acid with me? And I was like, what? Everyone's on acid but me? There's a pig's head and there's like fire hydrant. Okay, anyway. So this is called, so like I'm always ready to be in like another band with Patrick Walsh. So I'm always thinking of like different names that could be part of that band. So this endless list of like band names. So this one's called just some band names I think are cool. Okay, so, and it says, to be performed with super cool garage rock music that I make with my mouth, foot tambourine, and a loop pedal. So, I don't have the foot tambourine, but here we go. Okay. So we're going to do the bass line first. And then we'll do like electric guitar. Okay. And then I don't know. I guess we'll do like drums or something. Okay, here we go. Just some band names I think are cool. Your mom's hot. Like if you bring your mom, you can get her in for like nothing. So good. Socks aren't shoes. The side effects. I gotta rock out. Our drummer sucks. The rigged awards. I wanted more for you. Pay for art. The spineless weasels. You don't deserve her. What's that smell? The has-beens. Swedish fountains are fancy. It's like Europop. Lapses of reason. Solid waste. You've let your father down. The angry hopefuls. Just like every band. Little accidents. Adult on set. Okay, so like this last one, okay, I'm gonna stop this because like this last one's like kind of long and I want everybody to pay attention. It probably won't fit on the marquee, but here goes. Okay. We're gonna come over to your house, break your toilet, break your heart, borrow money, smoke your stash, call so many terrible things we do sharing, but never repay any of the damage that we cause because we think that we deserve more than what we get. And our heroes seem to be able to do anything they want to their fans, so we want to keep up that tradition because we are afraid to show weakness or talk about why we haven't written anything new. And is this our self-hatred that will become your downfall? And yeah, we let your cat out by mistake. Can we have that sandwich you promised us, Sis? Thank you. Come to our show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I think that band stayed at your house one time, probably. Yeah. They did. So this is a little, like right now, actually, it's become kind of timely, this, there we go, everything's just, okay. This poem's become a little bit timely. So I worked in the film industry, as you all know, for 8 years. I worked doing lighting, you know, and this is all I learned, basically. So, so right now, IATSE, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but IATSE is one of the film unions, and they are fighting because we have inhuman hours as lighting people. It's lighting and grip people have to be there before everybody gets there and after everybody leaves because we, you know, well, lighting actually, grip can go home a little bit earlier because we power things, right? So our days tend to be around 18 hours long, 15 to 18 hours. A 13-hour day is a short day, and this is a poem sort of about that. And at some point when the other COVID happened, when SARS happened, which is another coronavirus, of course, it was like coronavirus happened, the American dollar and the Canadian dollar became on par with each other, and Toronto decided it was a great time to take away incentives for people to come and film. So the two film unions, NABET, which is mine, and IATSE, started bartering for less rights for workers in order to gain more shows. And we went from having like a 50-hour turnaround weekend to having around a 30-hour turnaround weekend. And everybody kind of fell into really hard living and much more, and addictions that were, maybe the weekend became all week. So
I had a lot of friends who worked there during that time, and
yeah,
there was people who it took them a really long time to get rid of their addictions. Because of the hours, right? It's really, like I saw like almost every, like Coke showed up everywhere all of a sudden. I was like, oh, all these great people. So that's where this poem is coming from. So Electric, it's called. Having touched the back of a bare wire neon sign, you flew, woke in a graceless clump, and went right back to work. Film punks with power, we carried ourselves larger than lightning, hoped waterproofing worked, prayed no inspector would check for safety. Who needs a harness when you have a 8-ball in your brain, a truck full of fuck you're tough, a bare-knuckle apartment, windowsills of booze, and supine mirrors too dusty to reveal the collage of scars that used to look like you. The union sells our sleep. The producer no longer looks at us hard enough to tell the insurance what could have prevented this terrible accident. The world is our film set. Somehow we have power over power, park trucks, spiderweb cable lines, guess at regulation, thinking that 3 hours of sleep can fuel your 18-hour day. Fuck a truck, your balls shoot nails, you hit the rails in front of you, no one expects you to be human. Your family left the zombie that ate your brain. Fuck them, fuck that bitch, now we just stay on TV, live your life on film trips, fuck this life that took your kids that watch you sleep at the zoo, yell when your car pulls onto the shoulder or dreams into oncoming traffic. When the film wraps, when the truck parts are rolled out, counted, shoved back into buildings full of men who know our names but not our names. For once, you get enough sleep. Upon waking, turn on the show to catch the credits, laugh at the names of our union family, the only ones we have patience for anymore. For a second, before passing out, there's a sensation that you used to be someone else. Before the union bartered us, shortened our lives. Turn off the television, see yourself reflected, a hollow man trapped in a blank glass headstone. That one's for the kids. So I've got a few, thank you. I just have